Hello everyone, welcome back to the live trading with Golden Girl today. Wow, you're so on time, my friends. Hi Classic, hi Life of K, hi Diamond, hi Tiwari, hi Daily Time, hi Nare, hi, hello everyone. Okay, so let's wait for the market to set up a new scalping signal for us today. And as you can see that on the chart, I already draw the trend line based on a 1 hour time frame, and you can see that now gold is under the current downtrend, right? Right below the trend line, and this cannot break out strongly. Yeah, it cannot break out strongly from this trend line, but it's just and the bearish reaction right after that, dominating the market. Yeah, stopped the very strong bullish momentum from the buyers. Hi, okay, yeah, of course that I will set up this gapping signal for you, but let's wait. And but first I will do the brief analysis for the market. Yeah, so let everyone know the general situation of gold. Okay, so based on the trend line, yeah, whenever we can identify the trend line, so we can easily know that the market is follow which main trend, right? And now it's under a lot of pressure from, let me check this candle, yeah, from last week, Friday. After the strong bearish bullish momentum of the sessions last week. And now there's not any good news that support for gold price anymore. And now it's heading to the below level. And as I always remind you, this candle, yeah, I hope that you still remember. This is the very strong bullish momentum. Yeah, bullish engulfing candle from ADP non-farm. Non-farm payrolls, and it's forming a very this candle form a fair value gap. Yeah, fair value gap here, and it's always, yeah, the markets always tend to fill this gap, and now you can see that the market already did it, right? But there's still a small space. Yeah, there's a small gap here that it cannot be filled, right? So in the future, because we don't know when, we don't know determinations of big players, of the sharks, so we just based on the market movement from the early Asian session, yeah, from every day, so that we will check the market and do the analysis. Okay, and always prepare for two scripts. Yeah, prepare for two scripts for market, go up or down, and to avoid the confusion. Yeah, confusion. So this gap from let me check the price, 3303 to 3311 will be the remarkable value, yeah, range, remarkable range for us to observe the market. And if the market still continue the bearish momentum from the market today's session, yeah, London and New York session, it will easily, yeah, it will easily fill the rest gap. Okay, so I hope that you understand the current situation of the gold market. And you can see that in the 1 hour chart, yeah, gold is nearly moving sideways. Yeah, it's nearly moving sideways around 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, right? This is the small area. Okay, let me zoom it out for you to observe it easily. Yeah, it's nearly moving sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 hours already. So it's nearly in the beginning of London session today, and this is taking the below from the EMA. Yeah, getting effective from the current EMA 34. Yeah, this is the EMA 34, and when the candles lie below the EMA, so EMA is acting like mobile resistance, right? The mobile resistance. But we can see that it's gradually heading up, moving up to the higher level. Compared with the EMA and trend line, the market will highly likely have more chance, getting the bearish momentum from the trend line more than EMA. Yeah, because this is a very short EMA. It's just the EMA 34, right? So yeah, it's gonna be under a lot of effect from the trend line rather than EMA 34. Okay, so that is the reason why I will set up the sell signal. Yeah, sell signal at the entry zone 33, 35 to 36. This zone. Okay, so I will mark this one for you. This is our entry zone, and hang on a second, I will show you the signal on the chart. Alright, yeah, we have two conditions confluence together. Actually three. First, this is the on the trend line, on the trend line of 1 hour chart, right? Second, we have EMA 89, 89 here, and the third one we have resistance zone, resistance zone from this one. This is the breakdown point, starting the bearish momentum yesterday. Right, yesterday, let me check, London session. Okay, so we have enough we have enough three conditions to set up this self-scapping signal, right? And a stop loss level. As we follow the risk reward ratio, we will set the stop loss level around 50 pips, which is 33.40. Okay, so I hope all of you understand my analysis, and the setup we will set the limit order, because now the current price is just around 25, and I don't know when the signal will be active actually, because it's gonna depend to the market speed, right? Sometimes it's gonna take us around 50 minutes to be active, this signal, but sometimes it's gonna take us around an hour. Okay, so it's gonna depend to the market speed. So just set the limit order and together join the stream with me today, and I will help you to supply other lessons regarding technical analysis, and together we will observe the forex factory calendar, to know which is the special news is upcoming. Okay. Noise. Is this noisy? Okay, hang on. Yeah, so is it okay for you to hear me now? It's weird though. Yeah, because that when I speak, the light is still turned into blue, which is the normal signal. Noises. Oh, that's weirdo. Okay, I would like to testing the microphone at the moment. So is it okay for you to hear me now? Hi Bear. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me well now? Okay, clear voice. Yeah, okay. Sometimes that the signal will be not okay a bit, but yeah, I will try to fix it immediately. Yeah, meanwhile of speaking, meanwhile of talking about the market, I just focus on the chart. Yeah, so now I just read the comments and realize that a lot of comments is relating to the error. Yeah, the microphone error. Okay, so do you need me to say again about my analysis for this setup? Do you need me to explain one more time about the current setup for the self-scapping signal? Okay, BTC. Okay, so one more time. One more time I will explain to you about the reason why we set up for this self-scapping signal. At the level 33.35 to 33.36. Okay, and now you can see that the market is still under very strong bearish momentum, right? From the 1 hour chart. Oh, sorry. And here, the market is still under a lot of selling pressure. It cannot break out from this trend line so strongly. Okay, so that is the first condition for this, based on the trend line in 1 hour chart. Second, we will have EMA 89 here. So this is acting, will acting like mobile resistance, right? That is the second condition. And the third one, you can see that in the past, this is the very strong bearish candle. This is a powerful bearish candle on Tuesday. Tuesday 19. Okay, so this is the starting of the bearish momentum. This is called the breakdown level. Okay, so we have resistance, mobile resistance from EMA 89 and trend line, from 1 hour chart. So three conditions confluence together. So we have this setup self-scapping signal. Okay, and the stop loss level we will set around 50 pips from our entry zone. The lowest entry zone. And that is the reason why I set around 33.40. We need to follow risk-reward ratio, okay, to protect our capital and also increase our winning rate. Everything must be safe, even when you trade. Okay, so now gold is still moving sideways in the range, in the box that I just draw for you on the chart. And we will wait for another breakout, the powerful breakout from this line, from this level, 33.27, right? And at the moment, you can see that on the chart is forming nearly a doji. This is the balance between the buyers and sellers. Okay, so this team is winning and the market do not choose the specific side yet. So we need to wait anyway. So that is the reason why we need to be patient for the safe setup. For the safe setup. Okay, so now we can see it's nearly a doji bar. Okay, so we will move to the smaller time frame, like 15 minutes. So that you can see the clearer movements of gold. This level around 33.27 is kind of strong resistance, right? Because it's under the EMA 200 in a 15-minute time frame. So it's gonna take some time for us to wait to be active for this signal. And don't be FOMO this time. It's not good for you to enter any random trade at the moment. Okay, so please remember this. Yeah, you can see that the market continues to form a very small pin bar. Those are pin bar candles, and yeah, this is the confused, and also we can call it market is resting. Yeah, market is resting. And yeah, by the way, that when the market moving sideways like this, we better do nothing, right? We better do nothing. Oh, my dear friends, Tiwari, please do not spam in the chat box. Yeah, I know that already. And if you want to receive a new signal, you can join my community on Telegram or my VIP signal group. Okay, and especially on my VIP signal group, I will update the current signals as well as when news release. Yeah, from Asian session to London and New York session. And please do not spam. Yeah, do not send spam chat to my chat box. Thank you so much. How long will you stream today? Yeah, as usual, I will have a stream around 1 hour. Yeah, around 1 hour. DXY is falling. Yeah, so that is the reason why gold is still heading up. I believe so. It's still heading up, move up to the higher level. But now we will back to the trend line because you can see that the recent candle is still under the bearish effect. Yeah, bearish effect. So it cannot break out to reach to higher levels. And I usually use the 1 hour chart to use to do my gold trading plan analysis. Yeah, this is a very useful chart that all type of traders we need to follow. Even though you're a scalper or swing traders or intraday 1 hour chart, yeah, it's very important and crucial for us to check every day. FOMC, actually that there are not any factors that help Fed will reduce the current interest rate, right? Okay, so we will check the Forex factory calendar a bit. This will be another report, and you can see that up to now more hawkish than expected is good for currency. So Fed is haven't had any idea to cut down the interest rate. But the rumors, everything will be happen. This action will be happen in September 17. On September 17, it still be likely to become true. Yeah, I believe that it will come true because now the U.S. economy. Can you estimate that? Okay, so we will check the previous economy data last week. Yeah, we will compare it easily. Relating to PPI, yeah, PPI is positive for USD, right? Positive for USD, and core CPI is neutral, right? It's neutral, and just retail sales. Just one retail sales is negative. Yeah, negative for USD, and generally the US economy is still going well. Yeah, it's still increased, it's still developed well, and to prevent the inflation, yeah, Fed need to cut down the interest rate. So anyway, that we will wait, and as my advice for you, especially for new traders want to trade news, yeah, by yourself, by your own analysis, you need to wait around 15 to 20 minutes, yeah, to set up the scalping signal, to set up your own signal. Okay, because it's very dangerous for you to trade immediately news release, because we don't know where is the level. Sharp set the thousands of orders, limit order there, right? Billions of orders. We don't know that levels. So one more thing is that we can avoid the sleep page. Yeah, sleep page is very dangerous for our capital, right? Even though you already set the stop loss order, but just in a second, yeah, just a few seconds, that the sleep page happened because high volatility period, and your broker cannot persuade the safety when you trade when the news release, especially for the special news, very important news like FOMC or non-farm payrolls. Okay, so now we need to wait around at least 10 minutes. Okay, at least 10 minutes to set up the scalping signal to trade news. And if any friends in Asian, because I realized that when the FOMC news release is kind of late at your time zone, so we can trade in the early Asian session together. Okay, and no, it's really no matter for me to wake up early and have the setup for to trade in the early Asian session. Okay, good to say EMA setting. I will explain to you one more time about the EMA setting. You click to indicators this and choose the script name exactly the same like this, because I realized that there's hundreds of EMA indicators on TradingView, so your job needs to choose the correct one. Okay, remember this, or you can remember the name of the person wrote this. Multiple EMA by Eric. Okay, and then you click to this script name. It will appear and click to the button, setting button. Regarding to the input values, we need to change according to this number. Write exactly the same these numbers. Okay, 34, 89, 200. So, and for the style, I didn't change anything. And the longest EMA will be the boldest line, right? And that is the reason why I choose the deep blue lines for the longest EMA. EMA 200. Okay, so that is very easy for you to set up this useful indicator on your trading chart. It's helped me a lot. Helped me a lot in my analysis. And if you already follow me around more than 4 months, you can know the powerful indicators that I'm very fond of using it. It is this EMA. Okay. So now price is coming back to the box. It's under the bearish reaction at the moment. It cannot break out from the level 33.27. So that is the reason why we shouldn't be FOMO for any random trade. Okay, so very, very dangerous. If we have the safe signal, safe setup, we should be disciplined. Okay, we should be disciplined to our analysis. That is the reason why I advise you to sleep well. It's better to sleep, not to stay up late. Okay, you shouldn't stay up late to trade for this FOMC news, because we still have more opportunities to gain profits in this market. And really, that is staying up late is not good for your health. It's really not good. It's rather than wake up early, yeah, than staying up late. Okay, so remember that we as traders, there's a lot of pressure when we enter to each trade. So we need to make sure our health is in good condition so that it will help our emotions and trading psychology will be stable and relaxed as much as we can. Yeah, and remember, do not borrow money to trade. Okay, promise to me. Last time I already shared with you the stories relating to the my friends borrow money to trade, and you can understand the result. Yeah, blowing account away 100%. Because we are greedy, we are hurried to make money from this market. And this is when we get the market trap. Yeah, big players know how to manipulate our psychology. They not only manipulate the price market, but also our trading psychology. So if you want to trade and you're beginners to this market, you need to practice, okay, and learn from the lessons, from the basic knowledge to the advanced knowledge, okay. And if you really want to trade with your real money, just start with a small capital, okay, starting with a small capital with a micro lot, yeah, to have the feeling, yeah, and then experience. And when you feel enough confidence, you can increase your capital, but one by one, step by step, okay, and do not hurry for this market. Hi Ellie, welcome back. Long time no see you. Okay, thank you so much for your compliment. Yeah, I'm very happy to see that, and I really hope this from my setup today. Together one more time, we will have profits together, but it will wait. Yeah, it will need our patience to be active for this sell signal. And really is that one more thing that we need to understand is it's easier to trade in the uptrend, yeah, than the downtrend. And now the market is in the downtrend, so it's likely go against to the natural trend. Yeah, because you can see that in a very big time frame, like 3 weeks. Okay, let me show you this. Yeah, gold is still the uptrend, right? And this is just the period that's when gold moving sideways, but this is the when the market resting to wait for another uptrend, yeah, another upward momentum. So this is the natural reaction, natural trend of the gold market is always going up. Yeah, it's always going up, but it cannot last forever. It need the pull packs. Yeah, it need pull packs, and our mission is find the best entry zone to in. And if you're a swing trader, yeah, you're a swing trader or intraday, this action is really important for you, because you have to have a good position, right, to hold your order for long time. Yeah, for a long time. And you also need a very stable trading psychology and powerful mindset. Yeah, a powerful mindset to avoid the lureable invitation, lureable movement of the market. Because just only 20 pips you close the order, that is not the style of swing traders. Okay, and one more thing, don't hold loss like you're a swing trader. If you choose to become a scalper, don't hold the losses like you are swing traders. Okay, yeah, I hope you get this point, because this action will be easily burn out your account. Okay, so this is the reminder I need to repeat and repeat for all my stream, because I know that there will be a lot of beginners. Yeah, beginners to join in this market. Okay, so this is the warning. This is not the alert. This is not the reminder anymore. This is the warning for you. Okay, be disciplined, and that's the key of leads you to the success. Yeah, and increase the around 80% of winning rate. Just discipline. Remember this keyword. Okay. Hi Cameron. Okay, you can see that on the chart we have the limit order. Yeah, we need the limit order. Don't be hurry for any random orders right now, because the market is still moving sideways in a rectangle box, as you can see on the chart. Yeah, the blue one. Okay, I will change into the red lines, red border, so that you can distinguish easily. Yeah, this is the range of the market moving until now. Yeah, it's not forming higher highs or higher lows, not clearly uptrend or downtrend, just moving in the sideways area. Okay, so we need to wait for the clearer direction. Yeah, to wait for the clearer direction. Okay, so now I will change, let's review a bit to BTC, yeah, as your request. Yeah, like gold, right? It's like gold. It's still under a very strong bearish momentum so far, because it's really reached to the highest peak. Yeah, 123,700 level. Okay, so according to 1 hour chart, so let's see the daily. I hope that no one will hold the buy position, yeah, long positions for this peak area. Yeah, I really hope that. And now it's heading to the below support zone. Yeah, when I draw this trend line, and it's already break down. Yeah, it's break down from this trend line already. And after that, another bearish pin bar already formed, and next to it is a powerful bearish candle. Okay, so now it's heading to the current support zone. Okay, this is the current support zone. And if it's wrecked from this support zone, it will heading to the below level. Alright, around 108,000 to 109,000. Yeah, it will heading to the below platform. Yeah, below level. Like a floor. The first floor break, it will heading to the lower floor. One by one. Okay, and we will have we can measure the length of the wave. This is the lowest point of BTC in June 25. Okay, June 22, sorry. By using the Fibonacci retracement, yeah, we will connect from the lowest point, yeah, of the candle of the wave, and then we will spread it to the highest level. Okay, well, 122,000, 23,000. So this is how we use the Fibonacci retracement. yeah, to measure the pullback level of BTC. Okay, so at the level 0.5 is matched with 111,000. This is, and we would use the trend line. Yeah, we use the trend line tools to draw the level of Fibonacci. Because we will delete the Fibonacci after that. Yeah, right after we identify the key level. And regarding to the level of Fibonacci retracement, this is the pullback point. Yeah, pullback point. 0.5, and 0.618. Okay, so after we identify the key levels, we can delete this. Yeah, we can delete the Fibonacci to make our chart is simple, and use the price tag to make to take note for the levels. Okay, and you can see that this support zone, yeah, this support zone is near to the below Fibonacci 0.5 level, and that is the reason why we have condition to estimate it. Is it a reliable support zone? Okay, so this is the in daily time frame, and if you want to set any long or short position, you need to deep into the smaller time frame, and in one day time frame, we just identify the significant trend line or significant resistance or support zone. Okay, by the way, that we need to wait, and I believe that we can enter for the long position at the moment. Yeah, because it's actually that it between the above level 114,000, right, to the below level is 12,740 level. The number is very long, right? So yeah, it's not clearly anyway. Yeah, it's not clearly, and as you can see that it's just heading to the above level, and after that with this EMA 34, yeah, BTC is heading down once again. So it's nearly the market moving sideways, and in today's stream session, I just can get notice to you the significant level. Okay, so just for your reference, yeah, for your reference to trade. Actually, that we need confirmation from the market, and now it's not happened. Yeah, it's not happened yet. And this is we call the sensitive zone of BTC, because it's like you are standing in the intersection and you do not know which direction you should follow. Okay, so now BTC is the same that situation. Yeah, it's nearly moving sideways from this range, and we need to wait. Yeah, it's better for us to wait for the confirmation signal, like reversal candle, or any bearish or bullish engulfing candle happened or not. Okay, so like this time, when I just draw the support zone, it just break out severely. Yeah, this is a very powerful bearish candle. So that is show the determination of big players, yeah, to take a lot of selling pressure for the BTC. And one more condition is that you can see that now most of the candle is still below the current EMA, right? The market is still under the downtrend. And okay, because it's already breakout from this candle, so I would like to delete the current trend line on the chart, and we will focus to the new one. Okay, so we have this first trend line, and next starting from the below one. Okay, so actually that's to have the random trade at the moment. They're not good setup. Yeah, there's not any good setup. Okay, so but we can see that now we have the trend line area confluence with EMA 34, and below above here is the resistance level. Okay, the previous support zone now became this resistance. Yeah, because this candle breakdown from this already. Okay, and if this candle is still under this trend line, okay, when it's heading back and starting to form another bearish candle, we can bet to have another position for sell position. Yeah, from this point. Okay, 114,000 and 200. Okay, will be our significant level to observe. Alright, so I do not advise you any scalping signal, any signal relating to BTC. It's just sharing my point of view, about BTC. Okay, and if you want to set up any signals, you can send me direct message. Whenever you see the confirmations or your analysis, you can send it to me, and together we will discuss personally. Okay, and on my stream I just want to focus most of the time to gold, because this is my favorite asset, and I believe that is so do you. So are you. Alright, so after talking too much, a lot of time sharing information together, and gold is still it still belong to the current border. The box, it cannot break out or have clearly direction, right? So let me check in a smaller time frame, like 5 minutes. It's not forming higher highs or higher lows. It's just irregularly movement like this. Like this one. So we need to wait. We need to wait for the market when it's moving sideways. People say entire crypto market will fall very soon. It's like a rumor, right? It's like a rumor, and every rumor has its purpose. It's not only the rumors. It's one. I know these situations that if you listen to any rumors, you need to think about the ability to come true. And do not listen and trust it immediately. Okay, anyone say that, they have own purpose, and we do not know, right? We do not know what they are thinking. Okay, just follow the technical analysis. And crypto is a bit different from gold market or forex, because it's not based on the inflations or other economy data. It's a very different game. a different game, and it's even more difficult. And if you hold the crypto, it's like access. And your mission is just wait. If you do not buy any assets from crypto yet, you need to wait. Yeah, when it collapses and you buy it, you hold it for a long time, right? Buy it when in red, buy in red, and sell in blue. Okay? So don't let any rumor destroy your account. We need to be wide awake to any rumors, and we need to check. Yeah, we need to check the possibility, the ability to come true, so that factors will affect or not. Yeah, so don't listen and don't trust any rumor if they are not have the specific clue. Yeah. Oh, a lot of comments were deleted by the Nightbot, so I really don't know what did you just say. Okay, so yeah, maybe in the comments that having the forbidden word, so it's preventing from showing that, and that is the reason why the Nightbot deleted. Okay, so no problem that we will have the signal. Yeah, if the signal isn't active when I end my stream, I will immediately update it about it on my community on Telegram. And that is the reason why I advise you to follow me on Telegram by click to the link and copy it. You copy the link to your saved message on Telegram, and then you click to that link on Telegram, and it will direct you to my channel. And if you click directly on the description box here, it will not lead you to my community channel. Okay, so it need to one more action. And yeah, please do thank you so much for your understanding because of this inconvenience. Okay, so it's still around 90 pips. Yeah, 90 pips or 10 price, around 10 price that my signal today is active. Okay, but gradually that you can see gold is moving up. Yeah, recover gradually, right? And the EMA now is starting to heading up. Yeah, EMA start to heading up, and the candles is above the EMAs already, even though it's still moving sideways in the range that I marked for you on the chart. But we can easily identify that the market is reversed into the uptrend of gold, but we don't know when it's gonna last, how long it's gonna be lasted, right? So yeah, just follow the safe analysis and follow risk reward ratio. Okay, follow the risk capital management lesson, so everything will be easy for you to trade. Yeah, sometimes gold really make us sleepy like this. Do you still remember last week? The market is clearly in an uptrend, and for one signal around 15 minutes that we gain more than 100 pips. So it also depends to the market conditions. Yeah, to have the good signal, yeah, quick active signal or not. Okay, so this is how the market challenging our patience. Okay, and don't be FOMO, don't be hurry for any decision. Yeah, safety is our first. Oh dear, my friend, please send a comment in English. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't understand what you say. And for my VIB members, that I also prepare for the analysis that uploading in my VIB signal group regarding to the reason why I set up the scalping signal. Yeah, that's gain 100 pips today, and I hope that from my analysis you can understand the reason why I choose this, and you can do it as well. Yeah, you can apply it to your practice and your analysis as well. Yeah, the signal that posted on my VIB member VIB signal group around 2 hours ago, just running around 60 pips. Yeah, so you can understand the slowly out of today market. Yeah, it's a bit sleepy, and 80% of time gold is moving sideways. Yeah, so last week I'm very happy that together we gain profits from the 20% left of the market movement. So yeah, it's not always that the market will allow us quick profit. Yeah, it's not always be like that. So how to say, yeah, if you're already experienced trader, you will understand. And for anyone just a big newer, yeah, beginner in this market, you need to know what it is realistic, yeah, realistic factor. It's not easy at all to gain profit and make money from this market. And by the way, I would like to remind you one more time about my MIB affiliate market drop from collaborate from me, yeah, Golden Girl to Blue Prime. I'm looking for partners, yeah, who can cooperate with me. And if you can introduce your friends, okay, if you can introduce your friends to use my VIB signal group service, I will share the commissions to you. Yeah, and it also depends to the level, to the levels and amount of person you can introduce. And this is another job that help you make money, yeah, besides of trading. And I understand that no one can do it well, and I had a discussion, negotiation with Blue Prime, and I decided to ask them to set up this program. And I really hope that my friends, my VIB members, or my community members can gain, yeah, can make money from this market besides of trading. Okay, because there's a lot of scammers out there, and if you can introduce your friends to use my VIB signal group and collaborate with me by open the trading account with a reliable broker, yeah, I believe that we can help our friends to stay away from the scammers. Okay. Okay, so now I will come back to read the comments. Yeah, we have just around more than 5 minutes together. Should a 15-minute body candle close above level, better to confirm buys? Bullish. Okay, we need a bullish candle. Confirm buy. Where you buy? Where do you gonna buy it? It's here. Okay, remember this. I just draw this trend line in a 5-minute time frame, so the reliable levels of this trend line is not as much as the larger time frame. Okay, so this is just my analysis, yeah, and I did not advise you to set up any signal at that area. Yeah, and we should wait because below here is still have EMA 200 and EMA 89, and we have the border below 3320. So yeah, actually that this trend line is not reliable at all. I just draw for you to observe the market and wait for the confirmation. Okay, and if the market have enough conditions for me to set up any scalping signal, else I will put it in my VIP signal group. Okay, because now it's time's up and I cannot be with you until the end of New York session. So I will update about the signals in my VIP signal group and on my my community on Telegram. Okay, so this is just for your observation. Okay, do not trade from this one. Copy trading. Yeah, I also receive a lot of requirements about this, but actually that is not my favorite. Yeah, it also contains the risk, a lot of risk, and I cannot let anything impact to my reputations that I have built for more than 5 years. And you know that sometimes the market cannot follow our analysis. It will affect to your winning rate. Okay, and for the winning rate that you can see on the bull price social, actually that you shouldn't believe. Yeah, you shouldn't believe 100%. Of course that they're good at trading, they can gain a lot of profit, but it's just in a short time. And like the market like this, yeah, 100% that no one can do it well. Yeah, it's gonna be sometimes that good for your result, for your trading result, but sometimes it will not. Okay, so as the trader we need to do traditionally, yeah, and be active, proactive to your trading account. Do not let anyone can control your trading account. Yeah, just that's all I want to share with you. And if in the future it is more possible, I will inform you on my channel as well, but now it is impossible. Yeah, I'm sorry to say so, because to be honest, I already received a lot of requirements like this regarding to the copy trading. I understand that you cannot arrange your time like me. Yeah, like me 100%, 100% that I will focus on the chart. And I know you still have other jobs, right? You still have other jobs and cannot focus on the chart all the time like this. And everybody wants to make money in this market. It is in the easiest way, and copy trading is one of them. I know, I understand for all the things, but now I really not encourage you to follow that type of trading. Yeah, we need to be proactive and control our trading account by yourself, not anyone else. Okay, so this is another view for you, and I hope that we can do it better in the future. Yeah, okay. At the moment, I just share with you this sell signal. Yeah, this limit sell signal, not any buy signal. Okay, so and if yes, after I ended my stream, if the market allows me to have the better positions, I will immediately update in the VIP signal group. Okay, and if you want to trade with me all the times from the early Asian session to the end of New York session, especially trade news to maximize your profit, welcome to the Golden Girl VIP signal group. The setup? What do you mean the setup is higher? Okay, so now I have to say goodbye to all of my friends today, and I will come back. Yeah, I will focus back on my channel and via basic note group. If there are any change, I will let you know immediately. So remember, follow me on Telegram as well. Yeah, thank you so much for joining my stream today, and see you next time. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.